let's start the pre-market notes first, okay? So I know I have to prepare the video for Thursday, right? So I'll do it later on, but let me finish today's video first. So today, OPEC's final day today. Expect very heavy choppy day or large range back and forth. It could be tough day for an experienced trader to trade. So for newbie, I would suggest to take a day off. So this is based on all the past OPEC's day, because I have seen so many OPEC's days, right? So this is a general suggestion, right? So my notes are now getting shorter and shorter. This is the same description as yesterday, same levels, everything is same, right? These are the levels, right? This, this, etc., etc., right? So this is all I have to say today. Because of heavy option expiration, I do not want to guess anything today for the price action. Whatever is going to happen today will not be the decision maker kind of price action in future, right? Buyers can keep the control a little bit as long as they are holding it above Globex low and break above Globex high. In between, garbage. Below Globex low, some sellers. But price action may be a garbage kind, right? So here I am also saying that they have a little bit control about Globex low, right? And break above Globex high. Gold, this is the situation, right? Dream number 62, 672 and 724, right? So what was the dream number? So these are the dream number 762, right? Actually, did I change it today? Damn. Okay, so I did not change the dream number today here. Okay, so that's what I was wondering, what the hell is going on. Is it today's note? Yes. So I forgot to change the dream number, I guess, here, but my Discord folks already know, right? These dotted lines are dream number, right? So these are the dream number 796 and 761. So and these are the notes. Max target 1, right? These are the max. This is the max target 1. CPI high, last 2 days high, backup buyers area, gray area below this, all the way to this, right? So I'm saying if price goes below, it's a gray area, right? And this is a backup buyer area, and that's it. There is no preferred buyer area today, looks like it, right? So yes, same thing, so yes is, this is yesterday's preferred sellers area, today's it became preferred buyers area. This is a backup buyer area, right? You can see it right of the open or during that CPI, not of the open, but at least during pre-market, during that what was the news? News was not the CPI. Man, I was so tired. I'm so tired today. I even forgot. Empire State Manufacturing Index. Yes, that was the news, right? So 8:30. So look at this. Price touched this preferred buyers area, right? And you also did same thing, and then they reversed it, right? Even before open, it it was a good size move, right? Even before open, it just went through this entire area, right? And you also like this, right? So at least news driven buyers are there going into the day, right? And until you know that what happened. So happened is it held it here, right? It trapped the sellers here because first news driven move was down, so it trapped the sellers at the lower end, and then it reversed on them, and then it never looked back. So those sellers are trapped here, right? So going into the day, we know that price is now trading above this area, right? This was the sellers area in general. Above, buyers are coming, right? So at least buyers are coming, and then so this was the long right here, at this is VWAP, the moment price went higher, responded from this trim number, went through this news driven high and this trim number, and it went through this VWAP. See, that was the long right here. If you're watching that pre-market news, then this was the long here. Yes, the long was around 3809, 10, 12, like here. And then you just manage it, because you took the long during the news time, right? So you have to manage it, and then you, let's say you take a profit at this line or this line, wherever, right? And then ES is over this line or this line, right? Then of the open, so before open, price was trading right here, and ES was right here. You know? So here in Discord, what we discuss is, or what I said is, this buyers are aggressive. You know? So of the open, you know, at least we know going into the day buyers have a control. You know? But it's OPEX day, anything can happen, right? And I also said that if really these buyers are super aggressive, then they should even hold this 27 level right here. You know? So because price was here actually at that time, you know, right here, right here. So I said they should hold at least 20. If they are super aggressive, they will even hold 27, and price will not pull back, right? And if they don't hold it, then this area 860 to 834 is a very good area, pullback area for buyers. You know? Or that's the area that I would attempt a long in NQ. So ES is pretty much, you know, around this area, 12 to, you know, 20. You know, I know my 20s. I love my 20s, right? You already know, guys. So 22 to this area, you know, that could be my long, you know, if it pulls back, you know. So that was the idea we discussed, right? And then we saw while I was discussing, the price held 27 and then pushed higher, and it was opening right above this last high, you know, like this. Right here, right? So I was watching this thing, you know, and NQ was right around somewhere around 914 or so, right? So, and it was like 929 or so. So I took the long, you know, and I only shared the idea that why I took the long, you know. I was feeding off this buyers and the sentiment of opening buyers. You know, there are a lot of day traders who are watching this thing. You know, price is holding here, and when I saw this 27 also held, I know people are buying it left and right. So there will be an instant push back, at least back to this area. You know. And Friday I usually do only one trade, and OPEX is OPEX, right? Anything can happen. So, you know, I didn't want to hold for longer. You know. So when it was trading here, I know at least at that point, due to this thrust, there will be a buyer's right of the open, and then price may go up to at least this line, you know, at least, and that was my target, you know. So I traded, I took the long right here, you know, right like 30 seconds before open, you know, and then on ES I did not take it, you know, but NQ I did it, and then my target was this, you know, that's all. So I bailed out right before even the blue pink line, 962 or so, you know, because I saw some slight hesitation, and I was out. You know. ES also same thing. You know. Then I did not trade it. I actually shut down the system, you know, because I had a deck building guy came at the same time. You know, so I was outside. I actually did not even bother to look at this price action at all. You know. So, and then what happened actually? Then price just, you know, like came down here, and I was not watching this price anyway. But then I can see this. You can see now that in pre-market I said wait for a pullback around this area. This is the could be the area to go long, you know. And then look at price already came there, you know, after the open. While I was not watching here. If I was here, I would have gone long here, you know, definitely. And ES also same thing here, right? So that's why you can see the arrow, regular arrow, because we discussed already this area, you know, in pre-market. But this was the good long. This whatever I did was just experienced trader thing, you know. But ideal trade was this, not this actually. This was the good long. This was the good long, targeting this high, and that's it. This high, and then you're done. Then no need to trade longer. No? Because the moment when this thing happens and this thing happens, your day is screwed up pretty much, you know. Price is not gonna go anywhere. So, and you can see it, see, it was tough to trade even. Yes, buyers were responding, right? Buyers were in control at this point. You can see it here. Even when price bounced from here to here, then came down, right? then neither side was in control, so no point in trading these things. But you can see it, price was holding here this VWAPs, that's all it's doing, so but there were also resistance responses from here, right? So really if you go long or short, it is tough to hold it, that's why it's not even worth it to discuss this price action. That's all. This was the only trade, and that's it. And that be all for today. I'm not gonna do inbox wave also again today, because I didn't even open the inbox wave today, and I did not look at the price. I do not want to see it after the fact price in inbox wave, and then I don't even have a time right now to do the video. So I hope starting Monday I will cover it, and that be all for today.